What is going on, everybody? Voidlego here, back for a brand new episode of Trails from Zero. Last time on, we finally checked on the disturbance between the Testaments and the Street Vipers in the Harbor District, in which it turned out they were trying to have a mock tournament to see which game was best. But before we could calm things down, Estelle and Joshua showed up to see what was going on, which only further to complicate matters. But eventually Randy comes up with an idea of having a race between all three teams, from the SSS, the Bracers, and the gangs, in order to see who wins is the ultimate, person, who wins in a little competition. So after a very intense race with twists and turns, Randy and Lloyd come up on top. And we get a little bit of insight into Randy as a person, in which he seemed more powerful than he likes to portray himself. Once he got really angry, he went all out during that race. And Lloyd asks, what is behind that? And Randy kind of brushes it off. But Lloyd makes a comparison between Randy and his brother Guy in that kind of optimism they always seem to share. Which is interesting. I'm very interested in where Randy comes from, and we've seen it multiple times now. Randy is more powerful than he lets on at first. Or maybe that's not the person he wants to be. He wants to be this chillax type of dude, that just hangs out with the girls and goes gamble and whatever. But it's very interesting. I would love to know more about Randy. Hopefully we get more of that in this chapter. But after that, we went ahead and did a whole bunch of more support requests, such as defeating some monsters in the mines and exterminate some other monsters, and dealing with a stalker of spying on Lydia, or Lydia, if I remember correctly, who turned out to be a girl that wanted to be like her, and so Lydia, let her into her troupe as a simple, dancer at first, which was a very sweet and a very funny ending as well when it turned out to be a girl with Lloyd. But yeah, I am really enjoying the kind of pace of this game. Maybe this chapter is kind of some people may say, it feels a little bit filler, all you doing are support requests and whatever. But to me, I feel like it just adds more character, more world building to the world. They don't feel like simple whatever quests. They feel like typical work of a police agency, what police officers in this world would do in order to help out its citizens during this festival week. And so I very much enjoyed all these different side quests. There really hasn't been a dud. I guess the only ones that are the least interesting are definitely the monster exterminations, because they're the most simple. But I mean, that's the nature of the quest itself. The quest is just go out there and kill a monster. That's it. So I can't really knock it for the game, oh, why don't you add too much detail to, add so much detail to these sets of quests, when we already have, a bunch of other more interesting quests to work out for. And so I've been enjoying this chapter so far. Even though, I feel like it's paced really well. And plus, for all the naysayers that probably don't like this chapter because of, all you're doing is support requests, you can just do the main quests. They're optional. I like to do them because they just add much more to the world, and I love to learn more about this world. But, yeah, how about we actually get to the main quest, shall we, by heading over to the police department. But first, I am going to level up one of my slots for Tio, since we just got the Ingenuity Ornament, which is very useful. Let's see, Tio. She already has one, but we can upgrade another one. Boop, boop, boop. And go on over to her. Quartz. Range. Well, we can do that. And, Cast is pretty good. Evade 2 is pretty good. Mind 2 is really good. I guess the only one would probably be... Oh yeah, that's right. That's only blue. Water, fortunately. But I do want to do cast, since, or, what was the other one? Strike, intimidation, range, yes, that's right. Range for arts would really be good for Tio, since she's like my main mage. Maybe I can live without it. Just like a little bit. I can live without it, it's fine. Alright, let's head over to the police department, shall we? Whee! And go check out this counterfeiting, thing we gotta deal with. So let's head on over to the conference room. Nope. It's these boys once more. Good to see you, Inspector Donovan. We're here to ask about that support request you submitted. Are you free right now? Ah, yes. Thank you for coming, everyone. Yeah, we really appreciate the help. So, what exactly does the request entail? Judging by the submission, it sounded like it was quite urgent. Yeah, let's have a quick meeting to go over the details right now. Have a seat, guys. Roger. Something telling me that we've got some legit police work ahead of us. Now then, about the reason we've called you in today. Well, we want the special support section to help us expose a counterfeit dealer who should be on their way to Crossbell as we speak. Counterfeit dealer? What? Counterfeit dealers are a variety of scammers who put fake logos of famous brand name goods on inferior products to trick consumers. They can potentially deal in any type of products, but tend to favor high-end or luxury goods such as clothing or ornaments. Selling counterfeit qualifies as a minor criminal offense under Crossbell state law. She really had all of that memorized, because, yeah, that's the gist of it. Every year, wards of counterfeit dealers try to hand in Crossbell posing as tourists. High-class watchers from the Vern Company, vintage Strega products, not to mention a boatload of Spenthium trinkets, taking advantage of unsuspecting customers has earned these crooks a whole lot of mira. The thought of them preying on innocent people just to make a quick buck really ticks me off. Let me get this straight. You want us to help you take these guys down? Exactly. It hurts me to say, but we get countless police reports filed by the victims every year. If we leave them unchecked for too long, it's going to hurt manufacturers and retailers trying to make a living too. We'll need to crack down on these guys if we want to restore people's faith in the CBD. You're right. Okay, I understand the situation. If you truly think the SSS is suited for a job, then allow us to help you. Excellent. I'm near dead. Okay, so what would you like for us to do? Here's the deal. We've narrowed down their point of entry to 3 spots: Crossbell Station, the airport, and Tangram Gate. We've got the station and airport covered, so I'd like you guys to keep watch at Tangram Gate. The 2nd Division is short-staffed, so we can't afford to send people anywhere outside the city. And that aside, I'm pretty sure you guys are well acquainted with Deputy Commander Bowles, right? Since this case falls under Border Patrol measures, coordinating with her unit will be key. That's why I thought you guys would be a good choice. It's as you say. I wouldn't be surprised if she were more willing to cooperate with us than with other CBD officers. What do you think the odds are that we'll be able to finish the job without having to see her? Okay, looks like we've got everything in order. We'll start by covering the airport and station. You guys rendezvous with Tangram Gates and contact the Guardian Force. Understood. We'll depart for Tangram Gate immediately. Thanks, we're counting on you. See you guys later. Alright, so we gotta take care of this counterfeiter selling off-brand Coca-Cola and Gucci. Okay, let's head on over to Tangram Gate now. We should explain the situation to Deputy Commander Bowles and request your cooperation. Alright. Let us go, boys. To Tangram Gate. I'm pretty sure it's to the east. Is Tangram Gate to the east? Ah, yes. I was right. Hey, my sense of direction hasn't failed me yet. At least this episode. Alright. Let's see. Well, we gotta go upstairs and get her, so... Whee! Oh, wrong way. Whee! Excuse me, ma'am. Good afternoon, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major. Nice to see you. How are you four? Given you came to see me directly, I assume that something's happened. Yes, actually. There's something we'd like to discuss with you, if you don't mind. Lloyd explained that they had come to Tangram Gate in order to figure out how to crack down on counterfeit dealers crossing the border. I think I understand your predicament. You can count on Tangram Gate's cooperation. Thank you, Deputy Commander. Hold up. You sure you guys can afford to spare the manpower? Don't all the border gates get crazy busy during the anniversary festival? No need to worry about that, Randy. As I'm sure you know, border security is at the responsibility of CGF guardsmen who are stationed at the gates. Sure, we may be swamped, but I think it's our duty to be involved with this issue of yours. Well put, Seeker. There's no need for the Special Support Section to have any reservations on our behalf. That being said, we are currently short on hand, so the amount of aid we can provide is limited. Any assistance you can provide is welcome. And I know it's sudden, but do you think we'll have an opportunity to interview the incoming passengers from the Republic? According to police intel, the counterfeit dealer should be arriving in Tangram Gate around noon today. Noon? Now that you mention it, I believe there is a bus from Calvard scheduled to arrive relatively soon. If your intel truly is accurate, your dealer should be on board. You know, there's a brief window of time where passengers from the Calvard bus have to wait for the domestic Crossbell bus line to arrive. Usually people waiting for their connecting bus head over to the mess hall to rest or have a quick meal. Sounds like we've got ourselves a plan then. First, the Sergeant Major will come up with some excuse to escort the passengers into the mess hall. Next, we'll stroll in, not causing any ruckus, try to find our counterfeit dealer. If you ever want to show off your detective chops, Lloyd, now's your time. Leave it to me. We may have a small window, but it should be enough time to screen most of the passengers. I am curious to see whether we can pull this off without giving ourselves away. I'm kind of starting to feel anxious. You still have a little time until the bus arrives from the Republic. If you stay at the gate, you should have enough time to rest beforehand. How about it? I can have bed prepared for you if needed. Time for some R&R before the bus comes. Yeah, I mean, we got nothing else. I think we'll take you up on that offer, Deputy Commander Bells. Very well. I'll have someone call for you when the bus arrives. Until then, use your free time to rest. Yes, ma'am. Interesting. We already... I'm pretty sure the guy on the train that we detained was, like, a counterfeiter. Coming from, the Republic as well, if I remember correctly. So it looks like it is actually a big issue. We've not dealt with it just once, but it looks like twice now. So that's interesting. Welcome to Crossbell State, sir. I'm sure you must be tired from a long journey here. Fortunately, it won't be long until the bus to Crossbell City arrives. If you'd like, feel free to rest up in the mess hall while you wait. I think I'll take you up on that. Which one is it? I say it's the kid. That all of them? Yes, it should be. Here's the passenger list. You should probably give it a quick glance. Noel pulled out the passenger list and handed it to Lloyd. I appreciate Sergeant Major Seeker. It's going to be super huge help. 9 passengers total, and we're positive that all of them came from the Republic. Are you sure you're allowed to show this list to people outside the CGF? In a way, this is tantamount to the disclosure of our personal information. Deputy Commander Bao has already authorized me to give you any information that may assist you in your investigation. And given that no one's name or address is included in the list, we're not leaking any sensitive details, anyway, or so she said. There's the quick and adaptive judgment we've come to expect from the Deputy Commander. Damn, she's scary smart, man. Alright then, thanks for letting us take a look at this, Sergeant Major. Lloyd handed the list back to Noel. It's no problem. Did anything stand out to you? We definitely want to take a look for ourselves before we draw any conclusions. Well, we should strike while the iron's hot. There's not much time until the bus arrives. We should interview the passengers and try to flush out the counterfeit dealer. Agreed. Let's move out. It's go time. Roger. I believe in you, everyone. Alright, let's do this. Honestly, the most unique looking woman was this one. Dude, check her out. Oh? Oh shit, she has a portrait and everything. You weren't riding on the bus, were you? What? Oh, well, since we got here so late, we decided we spend the night. Hopefully they'll fly for now. Is that so? Well, I suppose that's the sound of reason as any. Enlighten me, madame. What exactly are you doing here in Crossbell? I suppose you could say that I'm searching for a jewel. What sort of jewel are you talking about? A beautiful one. One that can enchant people and rest within this very state. And I'm successful in obtaining it. I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Is this Kilika? This looks so fucking familiar. Like, I think it is actually Kilika. She looks way too similar to not be Kilika. She looks way too fucking similar. There's no way in hell. This has to be Kilika. And if I'm successful in obtaining it, I'll have the power to bring a vortex of enthusiasm to the Republic's people. Though I may have to stoop to whatever means necessary in order to see it through. Why is she being so cryptic? I wouldn't think too hard about it.
Ooh. Oh, I can't wait until the bus arrives to take me to the land of opportunity. Hear that Crossbell's the ideal place to do business. Mirror rates.
Excuse me, sir, you're some kind of merchant, right?
Exactly right. I dear and wear Caldarian novelties. Seeing an opportunity, I decided to come expand my wares with Crossbellian goods to sell back in Calvard.
You run your business by yourself. Is that not difficult?
Despite how things sound, I've quite the wide array of personal connections. All the contacts I've made across Lemuria have given me a huge leg up with business deals, far more than I could have ever expected. If you'd like, I'd be more than happy to show you my wares.
Okay.
Morning. Are you heading to Crossbell City too?
Yeah, something like that. Would you two happen to be on some kind of couples retreat?
Is that what it looks like to you?
Oh, are you not together then? If we had a mirror for every time we were asked that. Contrary to what you think, we're siblings, not a couple.
Since we barely look alike, people are always getting the wrong impression. We both love to travel, so we go on all kinds of trips together. It's just our thing.
Wow, sounds like you two are really close.
Well, I'd feel bad if she went places by herself, seeing that she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Aren't you hilarious? I'm not the one mom's always nagging to find that special someone.
Nah, well, I guess you got me there. Anyway, you guys all have a good time at the anniversary festival, alright? I know we will.
Okay, brother and sister.
Oh dear, oh my, what a handsome young man. You remind me of my grandson. In fact, such an air and intelligence far beyond your years.
Thank you, ma'am? Ma'am, are you from Crossbell?
Oh, no, I'm from Calvard, dear. You see, my son's family lives in Crossbell City, so I'm using that as an excuse to have a bit of fun at the festival. If you can believe it, it's been almost 3 years since I last stepped foot in Crossbell. 3 years too long.
You sure seem happy, ma'am.
Oh, how could I not? After all, it's been so long since I've been able to play with my precious grandson. Feels like it was only yesterday I was playing with him in Mishram Wonderland. I can't wait to see how big he's gotten over the years. My dear grandson, all grown up.
Okay. Hey, you four. Don't you think that lady's up to something?
Huh? Lady? Which one?
The black-haired one sitting over on the other side wearing the pantsuit. I saw her with the rest of the passengers, but she sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you, she's suspicious. It's like, she's too calm. I just get the feeling she's not your average lady. Well, it's certainly true that she's not dressed like the typical tourist, and doesn't speak like one either. That aside, did you come to Crossbell for to sightsee or personal reasons? I guess I'd say that I'm returning home. I've been vacationing in Calvard, but I made sure to come back for the anniversary festival. Actually, why are you wasting your time with me? If you're boarding the bus too, you should really keep an eye on that lady with black hair. Now, she's suspicious.
Interesting, putting all of these suspicions on one person,
It's quite interesting you say that, lady. Bound for the Crossbell City. Okay, go into the side room.
Crossbell's been really scenic so far, and the air is super clean here, too. My dad's been to so many countries on his business trips, and he never runs out of really cool stories to talk about.
You know, traveling by bus has a unique charm to it. Cruising along on the open roads. My boy seems to be having a blast, too.
Oh, are you on a family vacation?
Yes, I suppose that's a good way to put it. My son has always supported me through thick and thin, so I wanted to be able to show my love and appreciation for him. Hence this trip.
You sound like quite the caring father, sir.
Come now, I'm going to blush. Since I'm constantly having to go on business trips, I have to take advantage of times like these to show off my fatherly love. That's all there is to it.
Business trips, huh? Okay.
What do you want?
This guy looks like an oddball. Pardon me, sir. Might we ask why you're coming to Crossbell?
What's it to you?
Just curious, sir. Why the hostility, old man? Got some secret you hiding? Don't want anyone to know about that guilty conscience of yours?
Oh, you accuse me of?
Whoa, Randy? Hey now, no need to get angry. I'm on your wavelength. Crossbell is swarming with all sorts of cuties. Not to mention it's full of fun little places that you can take them to. Gotta say, I like your style, man. Want me to tell you about some of my favorite spots?
Such shamelessness. Fishing. I came here to fish, okay? I know it's the anniversary festival and all, but I just came here to fish for some of your freshwater species alone. Something wrong with that, punk?
Nah, I'm cool with that. Sorry for teasing you, old man. That's one way to get someone to talk. Crude and unusual, but effective. Alright. I mean, shit. Attention passengers, the bus bound for Crossbell City has just arrived. For those boarding, please head towards Tangram Gates parking lot. The bus is here, let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, my time to finally unite with my grandson has nearly arrived.
No, the more I fucking look at her, that is Kilika. That is so fucking Kilika. I recognize the fucking, earrings. Like, I remember, like, Kilika having specific, like, giant, like, cyan, like, pearls on her ears. How'd it go? My assessment is that we do not have enough information to fully determine who the dealer is. Well, those guys stuck to me as regular people coming to join the festival. Is there really a criminal in that group? Find it hard to believe. You're being awfully quiet, Lloyd. Did you notice anything? Sort of. There was one person who said something a bit strange. Seriously? What the hell was it? Just a hunch, Randy. But why not we need to board that bus so we can put all the pieces together on this? We should be on our way then. Once that bus reaches a city, the passengers are going to split up, and we will not be able to track them down. Good point. Let's hurry over to the bus stop. The bus is in the parking lot, everyone. I wish I could be of more help, but I've done all I can. I'll be praying for your success. Thanks, Sergeant Major. We'll get it done. I'm telling you, it wants me to point to Kilika, but I really do think it's that woman trying to point all the suspicions to Kilika. And that's more suspicious than, doing nothing.
Oh, you folks heading back too?
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, yeah, the other passengers are already on board. Hurry up and get in. Get paid enough of this shit.
Like I said earlier, plan to uncover the identity of the counterfeit dealer in the bus ride. Let's think this things through first, and figure it out before we reach Crossbell City. Gotcha. We are in the race against time. No time to waste then, shall we?
Alright. Time to figure this. Time to crack this case then. Crack it in half.
First of all, we should sort through all the information we have on the counterfeit ring. The group of counterfeit dealers split up and entered Crossbell via the train station, airport, and Tangram Gate. At least according to a report given by Donovan. Yes, that's right. If the report is accurate, our culprit should be one of the passengers on this bus. With that information, we can deduce one infallible truth. The counterfeit dealer who boarded this bus is... if they split up, they're probably working independently. From that, we can conclude that this is likely the Link's leader. Whoa, seriously? Would their leader be woken solo with no backup? It's possible, but what's your reasoning behind that? It's relatively simple to explain. For them to sell their merchandise, they have to transport the counterfeit goods to the Crossbell, right? Naturally, it seems odd for them to be using the bus route to Tangram Gate. Yes, now that you mention it. If I were a counterfeit dealer, I would make my friends enter Crossbell via train or airship. Unlike the border gates, the station and airport do not require strict security screenings for people from the Republic or the Empire.
It's up to that. Smuggling goods is a tricky business. Handing off the dirty work to underlings is the name of the game. Oh, and by the process of elimination, our culprit already ordered his goons to smuggle through the station and airport. With that out of the way, he's free to nonchalantly enter Crossbell. Is that kind of what you're getting at, Lloyd? Couldn't have summed it up better.
Makes sense. So, like, get your boys to smuggle the things through the airport and station, while you yourself, the main honcho, can just go on through without any of the goods with you. It's circumstantial evidence, but still holds some weight. When we apply that logic to this case, people traveling in pairs can be ruled out, so the siblings and father and son are clear.
Exactly.
But there's something else. When I was questioning the passengers, one of them said something fishy. That person is most likely the leader of the counterfeit wing.
Something fishy, huh?
There are 5 remaining suspects. The eccentric old man who claims he came to Crossbell to fish. The kind old lady who claims she came to Crossbell to see her grandchild for the first time in 3 years. The dark-haired woman shrouded in mystery. The young girl who seemed to distrust the dark-haired woman. And the merchant who says he travels back and forth between Crossbell and the Republic. Okay. I think it's a green-haired lady. One, feels too obvious to be Kilika. And it feels too obvious to be the merchant either. You know, he looks way too, like, when you think of, like, counterfeit dealer, like, if a wing leader of a counterfeit operation, they would not wear clothes to try to, like, appear like a dealer, right? If they're trying to be nonchalant about it, they will wear regular clothes. Well, the merchant here is the most merchant-looking merchant you could ever see. Is one of them really the culprit? Yeah, I think I've got them pinned down. Among the suspects, the leader of the counterfeit dealers must be... I think it's the young woman. Like, honestly? Like, dark-haired is way too obvious. Merchant's way too obvious. I don't think it's the old man or the woman, because Randy got it out of the man eventually that he wants the fish. We had to get it out of him. The woman just seems... I don't know. Like, 3 years... I mean, it could be the old woman, but no, I won't second guess myself. I feel like it's the young woman because she kept pointing us to the dark-haired woman. Now, why would you do that? Why, like, place yourself in the situation. You're a passenger, you coming through a border, try to go to a next city over. Unless you have something to hide, why would you point out another passenger, like, at all? Why would you do that? Unless to get suspicion off yourself. We have the least amount of information about the young woman. We know what the merchant's about. We know what the old man's about. We know what the woman's about. We know, hell, we kind of know what Kilika is, well, cryptically kind of up to. The young woman, though, we have no information about. All we know is that all she told us was, hey, keep your eye on the dark-haired woman. So I feel like it's the young woman. The young woman. You positive? Oh, shit. I mean, I'm so sure about this. It just feels... I just have a feeling. I have a distinct feeling that it has to be her. Because why the fuck? Why would she point the fingers at someone else? Why? Why would they do that? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? And I feel like it's way too obvious to be Kilika. Yeah, I'm very sure on this. Yeah, given the evidence, it wouldn't make sense for the counterfeit dealer to be anyone else. I guess that's true. The bus will be arriving at Crossbell's east exit momentarily. When disembarking, please remember to take all personal belongings with you. We will arrive shortly. It's now or never. Once we arrive, we'll hurry and apprehend the suspect. Everyone get ready. Don't have to tell me twice. Remember, Lloyd, it's up to you to get the suspect to drop their cover. You up to the challenge? Of course, leave it to me. I know. I know. Myself, I know that's Kilika. These characters do. I know, though. I fucking know, though. Could you please wait a moment? Oh, sure, I remember you from earlier. How can I help you? We apologize for not having told you this sooner, but we were with the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We'd like you to answer a few of our questions. Come again? Who do you think you are? Are you accusing me of something? Not necessarily, but you are a prime suspect in our ongoing investigation. To start things off, that won't be necessary. Huh? Oh, shit! Wait, I recognize you. Whoa, the black-haired babe? Thought you already went into town, miss. That was my intention, yes. However, given that you were interrogating an innocent woman, I had to return. Innocent? How? Allow me to explain. Over you were speaking on the bus. You're looking for a counterfeit dealer, if I'm not mistaken. This woman is not your culprit. Huh? Hold on, how do you figure? Wait, she overheard us? You're perceptive, at the very least. You must have thought she was trying to divert attention from yourself by labeling me as suspicious, correct? Well, yeah. However, I regret to inform you that you've missed an important yet simple detail. What important detail are you referring to? I paid close attention to your interrogation, and I noticed a rather peculiar detail from one of the passengers. I am, of course, referring to your conversation with the sweet elderly lady. You mean the one that hasn't seen her grandson for years? I'm not sure I follow you. What was the issue with their story? Try to recall the details of your conversation. I believe you claimed that it's been about 3 years since you last came to Crossbell. Furthermore, she stated that she had gone to that theme park with her grandson. Any Crossbellian would be able to point out the contradiction in those two statements with ease. Oh, I get it now. She's truly visited Misham Wonderland 3 years ago like she claimed she did. Such a theme park would not have existed. Therefore, she claims to have visited a non-existent location. So, we going all in on Granny now? Can't believe we let something so obvious fly right over our heads. She managed to successfully deceive a lot of you with her sweet elderly lady persona, did she not? Damn it! Damn, man! I was so focused on this stupid bitch and her trying to get on Kilika that I completely, like, I did second guess myself, but still, I was so sure about that. Her contradiction would only be possible that she had been to Crossbell more recently than that. So she only recently started visiting Crossbell for her business. Guys, anybody know where she is? I would assume she is on East Street by now. We better hurry the hell up or she'll be home free. I have to do something, Lloyd. Yeah, I know. We've made a terrible mistake, ma'am. We apologize for suspecting you. As much as I'd love to give you a more appropriate apology, we don't exactly have the time for that right now. My goodness, you people are so rude. You have far more pressing concerns than a mere apology, do you not? Yeah, you're right. Let's go catch us a counterfeit dealer. Here we are, Crossbell at last. My next step should be to meet up with those boys in the station airport, then find a suitable place to set up shop. Never fail to make a boatload of cash from here. After all, money does grow on trees in Crossbell. Hold on a second, please wait. We're with the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but we'd like to ask you a few questions. The police? Well, what business would the police have with an old lady like myself? I'm in a bit of a hurry to meet my grandson. I'll be late if you hold me up. The jig is up, ma'am. We already know you're the counterfeit dealer. Cool. If you surrender yourself peacefully, we won't have to resort to using force. So please come peaceful. Don't underestimate me, you damn shitty brat! What? She's gone off her walker. Her true nature has finally been revealed. Think you got me cornered, do you? A bunch of two-bit cops like yourselves won't catch me. Sure, not everything went as planned, but I'll run to the end of the continent before I get caught. If you think you can catch me so easily...
Then why don't you go ahead and try me? She's actually making a break for it. Where the hell did that old nicest grandma you ever meet charade disappear to?
I failed to anticipate this. Is it really time for this, you guys? We need to hurry up and chase after her, or else she might actually escape.
It's true. Let's go after her. All right, time to tread. Catch it.
Don't underestimate you frickin' brats. I've forged these legs of mine for the struggle climbing mountains back in my roof. Like hell, you'll catch me. Ah!
Well, so much for that, Grandma.
Did she just...
Ouch, that's gonna leave a mark.
Analysis. Likely very painful. Feel a little sorry for her now.
But we have no choice. Let's restrain her while we can. Don't fake us out, Granny. Give me a break, man.
It's a good thing she wasn't able to break loose.
Easy does it, you old bat. You gotta be more careful at your age.
Who are you calling an old bat, you cheap jackass?
Restraining her required more effort than I thought necessary. However, in the end, well done. This may be the first time I've ever seen the police make a live arrest.
Ah, it's you. Thanks for the advice. One more step and she would have gone away. Ooh, that was the coolest one. Thanks much for the help.
It would seem luck was on our side as well, considering she tripped. True, she must have stumbled over one of the rocks in the road. Despite falling flat on her face, her injuries seemed very minor. How to put it? It's almost like a series of coincidences all came together at just the right time. All things in this world eventually find their way to where they belong. It was not coincidence that this woman took a tumble, but rather an inevitability. A truly unfortunate thing, wouldn't you say, madame?
Damn you!
Come on, guys, let's escort her down to the station. We don't want her escaping again.
Right, the sooner the better. I apologize, but could you accompany us for the time being? We appreciate your assistance in the arrest, but we are still required to ask you a few questions. Very well. I wasn't intending on standing out, but perhaps this is simply fate as well.
Rest easy, ma'am. It would be my absolute pleasure to escort such a fine lady as yourself. Could I ask for your name then?
Ha! Like I give a name to some scrawny little brat like you.
Scrawny? Listen here, Granny. You have any idea the position you're in? You're aware we've already arrested all of your friends, right? So canon and start cooperating already.
Shut ya yap, you little shit. Did your parents teach you any manners? You're talking to a lady, yeah? Don't you know it's common courtesy to serve her a cup of tea or something?
Huh? Okay, sure. I'll bring it later. Is Raymond going to be alright handling her by himself? Yeah, she's a tough nut, that's for sure, but no worries, she'll be fine. Besides, this is a secure facility. She won't be getting out of here anytime soon.
I don't know. Somehow I could see her brute forcing her way out of anything. I agree.
By the way, who's the beautiful young lady over there?
You know, now that you mention it, never asked her.
Excuse me, ma'am. We want to need your name and occupation, please. For police business, of course.
Yep, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Kilika Warren, at your service. I'm a comedy and entertainment producer.
Ah, so that's the cover she's going for. Even though, in the third, we found out that she was becoming the head of the new, special, information, division of the Kavard, government. So that's her cover here, huh? So what is going on? So she's investigating Crossbell, huh? For what reason?
I'm a Kavardian entertainment producer. I came to Crossbell. Well, let's say it was by chance.
Okay, eh? Gotta say I dig it. If you produce it to boot, you definitely look the part. And I mean that in the best of ways. She helped us apprehend the suspect, Inspector Donovan. Is that right? Excuse our poor manners, ma'am. The CBD thanks you for your invaluable cooperation. If you like, I'm sure we could scratch out a reward for you. Can't guarantee it'll be much, though.
Please, it's quite alright. I didn't do anything much. Certainly not enough to warrant a reward.
Well, if you're sure. If I'm being honest, it's a real relief to hear you say that.
Please remain professional, Inspector.
Actually, I've been wondering, how did the stakeout to the train station airport go? Oh, that? Luckily, the other dealers were caught and arrested. Top of that, we were able to confiscate all the counterfeit items they were carrying. So if all goes according to plan, they'll be out of business for the rest of the year.
Rest of the year? Are you saying they'll be getting off the hook with only minor charges?
It's looking like it's going to be a stern warning and an entry ban prohibiting them from entering Crossbell for 1 month.
They're not even going to be detained? So what you're really saying is
That all of our work didn't amount to jack. Tia said it before, according to state law, it's only a minor criminal offense, and since they're foreigners, we can't do much. Trust me, I understand how disheartening it can be, but this is as much as we can do. Damn. Now, don't be discouraged, you four did fine work today. Especially when you consider the fact that they'll be out of commission for the festival.
Chief, please help me.
Whoops, it sounds like Wayman needs saving. Anyway, good work. We'll be counting on you guys if anything comes up again.
Thank you, Inspector. You can give us a call anytime.
Alright, I forgot to tell you. That tourist he falsely accused was let go finally. The boss made sure to give them a gift and a basket full of apologies. Just hold back on the rash decisions from here on out, okay?
We're sorry, it won't happen again.
What the fuck is going on in here? like she's somehow like breaking Raymond's arm, or like no, twisting his arm. Like, Donovan, help me! She's gonna break my fucking arm.
Crossbell's authority really is the weakest, the rumors say. Well, I suppose I cannot be surprised about that.
What do you mean?
Walls exist to protect the well-being of those who live under them, and yet, Crossbell's walls seem designed for the sole purpose of keeping obedient to Obaloni and Calvard. I imagine that's something you've run up against on more than one occasion, yes? I imagine it must be extremely frustrating. Even so, I think all of you can hold your heads high. Fighting against an unjust status quo is admirable. Though I suppose it's none of my business as a Cavaradian. Regardless, I'd advise you not to give up. I'm sure your efforts will pay off one day.
Kilka? So now that's all settled, what's your plan?
I reserved a room for myself in one of the entertainment district's hotels. I plan on staying there during my visit. We'd be more than happy to show you the way there if you like. I appreciate the gesture, but don't worry, I'm well acquainted with the city. You said the entertainment district? Does that perhaps have something to do with your motive behind your visit? You are a sharp one, aren't you? That's right. I've come to see Ark and Cell. If possible, I was hoping to get them to agree to perform in the Republic. A tour, perhaps.
You're looking to book them?
Why, of course. Ark and Cell is an enchanting septium vein lying dormant in Crossbell. Have they the charisma to captivate Calvard with their magical shows? Can they create a vortex of enthusiasm for theater there? Determining that is my main job here in Crossbell.
Interesting.
So when she was talking about the Jewel Tangled Gate, she was talking about the Ark and Cell all along? I don't know about that. You're an interesting bunch. Still diamonds from the rough to be sure, but there's definitely something pure and true inside of you. Yet at the end of the day, you fell just one step short of reaching the truth. You can simply chalk that up to inexperience. Let's both do our best from here on out, okay?
Yeah. Thank you for your assistance again, Kilka. If there's anything you need while you're here, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'd love an opportunity to return the favor.
If the opportunity arises, I'll be sure to do so. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll be off. This request was more than I was expecting.
You're telling me. But hey, thanks to all that, I was able to meet one fine lady. Man, I've seen my share of beautiful gals from out east, but damn, that Kilka's on another level.
You are incorrigible.
Well, at least she didn't say in front of her, I guess. Is everyone ready to get going? Interesting, okay.
I wonder... Maybe Kilka is here to see Ark and Cell, but not for the reason she proposed. Maybe she's after the assassin. Would make sense. It's always an emergency. I mean, for God's sake, Ellie, we're talking with our voices.
Hi, Lloyd です。
Oh, God.
The hell do you want, man?
どちら様？
は、僕の声を聞いてわかんねえのかよ。ヨナだよ、ヨナ。天才、ヨナセクリット。
Yeah, yes, Jona.
なんだ君か。
Give it a second.
っておい、どうして君がこの番号を知ってるんだ？
警察のデータベースから調べたに決まってんじゃん。いやー、警察のセキュリティってちょっとざるすぎるんじゃん。
We really gotta ban this kid from the internet.
まあ、トップシークレットなんかはデータベースにはないみたいだけどさ。
お前な。
It's a new technology, Wood. You can't just make all the laws just right away as soon as it comes out. That's Congress's job, in which it takes like 3 to 4 fucking years to make it pass.
誰からなんだ？
あのハッカーの坊主だよ。
まったくあの子は。
それで何の用なんだ？ハッキングの腕を自慢したいんじゃないだろう？
それなんだけどさ、ちょっと僕からの依頼を受けてくんないかなって思ってさ。
何？
まあ正確にはティオの助けが借りたいだけなんだけど、一応あんたたちにも話を通しておこうと思ってさ。
あのな、こっちは忙しいんだ。プライベートな話だったらさすがに断らせてもらうぞ。
まあプライベートっちゃプライベートな用事だけど、報酬はたんまり弾むぜ。
俺たちは遊撃士じゃない。直接そうした報酬を受け取るつもりはないんだが。
お高く止まっちゃって。ただまあ報酬といっても直接見らってわけじゃないさ。あんたたちの欲しがってる情報をパックしたメモリークォーツ。
Oh.
それだったらどうよ。いい反応じゃん。ま、とにかく僕んとこに来てくれよ。詳しい話はその時にするからさ。
わかった。
何だったの？
ああ、
Lloyd explained Jona's deal to the others.
なるほど。
たくふざけたガキだぜ。しかも確実にこっちの足元を見てやがるな。
でもとりあえず行ってみた方が良さそうですね。私の助けが欲しいみたいですし、逆にこちらが彼の足元を見ることもできるかもしれません。
いや、別にそんな駆け引きはしなくてもいいんだけど。というか、どうして彼はティオに直接連絡しないんだ？
おそらく悔しいんだと思います。おととい落ちゲーの対戦で徹底的に負かしたばかりですから。
そうなのか。
その落ちゲーっていうのはよくわからないけど。
Oh, trust me, I beat his ass in Puyo Puyo. That little shit ain't got nothing on me.
あの小僧がティオスケには頭が上がらないのは確かみてえだな。
基本的に甘ったれですから。とにかく他に用事がなければヨナのところに行ってみましょう。私としても彼の依頼内容は気になりますし。
そうだな。行ってみるか。
Alright, let's go for it. Good thing it's right over here. Alright, little shit.
お、よく来たじゃん。
よく来たじゃん、じゃないだろ。
You can actually walk in your legs, Jona? I'm surprised.
私の助けが欲しいそうですが、一体どのような要件ですか？
いやー、実はさ、ハッキングの手伝いをあんたにしてほしいんだよね。
Oh, hacking minigame time.
帰ります。
ちょっと待った。どうしていきなり帰ろうとするんだよ。
そりゃ当たり前だろ。
たくふざけたガキだな。
いきなり犯罪を手伝えというのは少し乱暴すぎると思うんだけど。
だから別に今のところは犯罪じゃないんだってば。
Yet. Yeah, that's the thing, Jonah. Yet. Well, technically murdering hasn't been outlawed yet, but could you guys, like, help me kill this guy?
それに企業とか IBC とかに仕掛けるわけじゃねえっての。ちょっと厄介な相手の尻尾をつかむってだけの話さ。
厄介な相手？
あ、食いついたな。あのさ、とりあえず話だけでも聞いてくんねえかな。あんたも絶対に興味がある話だと思うし。
Alright,
わ
Jonah.
かりました。ただし、つまらない話だった場合、少し痛い目に遭ってもらいます。ポムットで20連鎖くらい食らってもらうとか。
本当にやられたら屈辱的すぎるんで、マジで勘弁してください。
I mean, for God's sake, that's the last game. That's the last game we were able to play since you kicked my ass already in CSGO. And Modern Warfare 1,
Kitty?
and 2, and 3.
可愛らしい名前だけど、本当にそんなハッカーがいるのか？
嘘言っても仕方ねえだろ。初めてそいつと遭遇したのは半年くらい前のことだったな。
We got a kitty hacker, huh?
いくつかの会社にハッキングしてたら突然何者かにトレースされたんだ。その時は慌てて侵入経路を切断してなんとか逃げたんだけど、その時にこっちを小バカにするようにキティってハンドルネームをこっちに送りつけてきたんだ。それ以来たまにこっちの仕事にちょっかいかけてくるんだよ。
聞いた話だとハッカーというのはとても珍しい存在らしいけれど、
Yeah.
本当にあなた以外にもそんな人がクロスベルにいるの？
ああ、絶対間違いないね。そりゃ最初は僕だって何かの間違いかと思ったぜ。僕に匹敵する天才ハッカーがこの街にもう一人いるなんてさ。
Ah, yes, your ever great pride, Jonah.
匹敵するというより、どう考えてもそのキティの方が腕は上だと思いますけど。まあ、あなたの本来の専門はシステム言語の開発ですし、ハッキングで負けたからといってあまり気落ちしなくていいかと。
余計な慰めはいいんだよ。とにかく僕としてはそいつに一矢報いてやりたいんだ。
Brutal revenge.
なんとかアドレスを割り出してアクセスポイントを掴んでやる。
I want to take a hammer and break your fucking PC.
その手伝いを頼みたいんだよ。
ふむ。今日キティがネットに現れるという保証はあるんですか？
こっちもそれなりに分析と対策をしてきてるんでね。どうやらキティはいつもネットに張り付いているわけじゃないみたいだが、奴が興味を持ちそうなネタをネットにばらまいておいたんだ。今までの傾向から言ってキティが現れる可能性は 90%。
So she's not on it all the time, which means she has a wife, unlike Jonah.
これを逃す手はねえだろ。
なるほど。となると、どちらか片方がおとり役になってキティをおびき寄せる。その間、もう片方が別のアクセスポイントからキティの侵入経路を割り出す。それを何度か繰り返してキティを追い込んでいく。そういった段取りでしょうか。
へっ、さすがだな。あんただったらあのモードを使えばキティの処理に追いつけるはずだ。僕だっていろいろ準備はしてるからスピードじゃ負けるつもりはないしな。2対1なら絶対に尻尾をつかめるはずだぜ。
2つ問題が。まず、ハッキングの支援をするのに適当な端末が必要ということです。支援下の端末はハッキングのリスクを考えるとあまり使いたくありませんし。
だったらちょうどいい場所がある。ジオフロント A 区画の仮想に第三制御端末ってのがあるんだ。
Alright.
こことはコアルーターが別だから挟み撃ちにはうってつけのはずさ。
なるほど。都合が良さそうですね。
話がまるでわからね
さすがに専門的すぎるわね。
ただ、もう一つは、この忙しい時にそれなりの時間を取られてしまうということです。
それは
ちょっと問題ね。
昨日もレースかなんかで午後の時間を使っちまったしな。
おいおい、そりゃないぜ。遅延要請だっけ？それって別に必ずやんなきゃいけないもんじゃないんだろ？
Shut up, Jona. You know for a fact as well as I do, I have to do those sport requests in order to get that sweet, sweet Mira and levels.
見返りに情報も渡すんだから付き合ってくれてもいいじゃん。
でもな。
ですからこの件は私一人で引き受けます。
Oh?
ロイドさんたちはこのまま支援業務を続けてください。
ティオ、
でも役割分担するだけの話です。どのみちハッキングになれば私一人がいれば十分ですし、皆さんだって私一人が抜けても通常の支援業務に支障はないでしょ。
But still, I just gave you another level 2 SWAT.
だがそのもう一つの端末ってのは駅前のジオフロントの奥にあるんだろう。さすがにちょいと危なくねえか。
まあなんとかなるのではないかと。もうあそこの魔獣であれば私一人でも対処できそうですし。
Hopefully.
ティオちゃん、
ならこうしよう。俺がティオに付き添うからエリーとランディは警察本部の手伝いに回ってくれないか？
おう、いいんじゃねえか。さすがにティオスケ一人を行かせるってのもあれだしな。
そうね。私もそれは反対。本部も忙しいでしょうから雑用はいくらでもあるでしょうし。
でも
いいじゃん、別に遠慮することじゃねえだろ。あんたってそういうのを気にするようなタイプだったっけ？
キー
うわー、何怒ってんだよ。
わかりました。その代わり今日片付けたい用事は今のうちに片付けてしまいましょう。
Well, we already did.
多分一度始めてしまったら夕方くらいまで時間を取られそうです。
ああ、そうみたいだな。
Well, good to go.
よーし、だったら細かい打ち合わせをしちまおうぜ。
じゃあ私とランディは警察本部の方に向かうわね。
ロイド、ティオスケのことは頼んだぜ。
なあ、任せてくれ。ランディは仕事をサボったりするなよ。
ギグそんなめっそうもない。
まあ私が一応監視してるから。ティオちゃん頑張ってね。
はい、エリーさんも。
そんじゃ向こうに到着したらエニグマでこっちに連絡してくれよ。ミッション開始すっからさ。
わかりました。
よくわからないけどあまりやりすぎないでくれよ。動力ネットを利用している人に迷惑をかけるのはダメだぞ。
言われるまでもねえよ。僕もティオも多分キティも一般ユーザーに気づかれるような素人臭い真似をするもんか。
Your average normie.
ネットという領域の水面下で2対1の鬼ごっこをする、そんな感じになるはずなので心配はいらないかと。
ま、それならいいんだけど。
そんじゃよろしく頼んだぜ。さーて腹ごしらえにピザでも頼んでおこうかな。
やれやれ。それじゃあここを出てクロスベル駅の方に向かおう。ジオフロント A 区画の奥にある場所だったか？
はい、第三制御端末ですね。
Alright.
細かい位置については到着した時に説明します。
Now, this is going to be an
了解。
interesting
それじゃあ行こうか。
duo here. Since Teo's a bit squishy, you know, and that's why, you know, having Ellie around as our main hero was really good. But, well, I can get through it, probably.
さてと A 区画の仮想というと右にあるエレベーターを降りるんだったか？
はい、降りた先の奥に ロックされたエレベーターがあったのを覚えていますか？
Oh, that was like 2 months ago, but maybe.
認証コードを打ち込めば起動するので、そこから仮想エリアに行けるはずです。
なるほど。って認証コードなんかどうやって手に入れたんだ？
以前 IBC の端末でヨナの居場所を突き止めた時に偶然手に入れました。多分そのまま使えると思います。
大丈夫なのか？勝手に使ったりして。
ジオフロントそのものはクロスベル市の施設ですから、法的には問題ないかと。単に問い合わせの手順を短縮しただけのことです。
そういうもんか。まあいいか。とにかく降りてみよう。
はい。
Alright, let's go. Pretty sure it's just through this door. Yep. Yes. We need to go down, baby. We gotta go down, down, down. Ah, yes, the second elevator here. Pressing the button does nothing. The elevator cannot be used at the moment.
これが A 区画の仮想に降りるエレベーターですね。認証コードを打ち込みます。
Teo opened the control panel and punched in an 8-digit code.
起動しました。
よし、それじゃあ降りるか。その端末っていうのは仮想のどこにあるんだ？
おそらく仮想の最応にあるかと。
Oh, of course.
それなりに歩くとは思うので、気をつけた方が良さそうですね。
It's always in the deepest part.
ああ、そんな場所に一人で行こうとしてたのか。
It's nothing convenient, like it's right there, like right next to the elevator. No, gotta be always in the deepest part of the section. Yeah. Looks a lot more bricklayered with mortar and stuff. And now even the door is vault looking. Giant wheels on them as well.
しかし、上の階層と比べると照明とかが古いタイプみたいだな。
Hell, this could be like the original sewer system.
もしかして建造された時期が違うのか？
ええ。この辺りは初期の頃に建造されたエリアみたいですね。ジオフロント自体、20年前から続いている都市計画の産物ですが、割と場当たり的な仕様変更で複雑な構造になったみたいですね。
So it became a giant fucking maze.
当時の発注に関しては議員の利権が絡んでいるという話をエリーさんから聞いたことがあります。
はあ、なるほどね。それにしてもかなり広そうな場所じゃないか。
Still kind of goes for that theme of Crossbell just being built on top of one another, like nothing really changing, just really just, you know, building on top of what has come before when that foundation is still, you know, corrupt by, you know, the Diet members and the police force. That very foundation has always just been shaky, it's always been corrupted, but it's never been fixed. All it's done is just be built on top of over and over and over again for 70 years.
こんなところに一人で来ようなんて思ったのか？
Like, it really hasn't changed. It's more just continually to pile up is the best way to put it, I guess.
それはすみません。
Oh.
いいよ。とにかく怪我しないように。それだけは心がけてくれ。俺の方も全力で守るからさ。
はい。ロイドさんでしたらコンビネーションを使ったクラフトを試してみませんか？
Oh, hell yeah. Lloyd's gonna get all of the
エ
combination
リーさん
crafts.
やランディさんみたいにうまくはできないかもしれませんが。
なあ、いいかもしれないな。よし、せっかく二人きりだし、この際しっかり練習しておくか。
はい。
Hell yeah. Omega Strike. Yep. Pretty cool name. Alright, well, I can't go through that door, so for the vents we go. Ooh. Nice and old looking. Hey, just Cure Bomb.
Attempting luck skill check. Luck skill check failed. The chest is still empty. God damn it, I knew I should have fucking put more points to luck. Ugh. Can't wait for it to start speaking in my head now. Because I put all my points into fucking repertoire. Oh, geez, we got monsters, we got purple cats and stuff. Okay. It's always nasty shit in the vents. Oh, marble one. You find fingerprints at the chest that point to the likely culprit behind its contents theft. 3 guesses as to who that is. Shit, I don't know. This is going to be an unsolvable mystery. Here. Jeez. Let's see. Marble ring. Ooh, prevents mutant. That's pretty good. Holy chain. I guess preventing. Well, Death Blaze is pretty good. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's give that to Tia. So she can still cast spells. Alright, let's do some attacking with this party, shall we? Alright, let's go for a Axel Rush. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's go for this boy. Yup. Uh-oh, that CP sword. No. You bastard. Ow. Youch. Let's go for Wave Smash. Ooh. Wave Smash would be probably good. For these two. Boom, bitch. Nice. Ikimasu. Boom. Damn it. Sucking out all the... You bastard. Goddamn bastard. You know, let's just take care of this fool. Boop. Nice. And let's just go for a regular attack on these two. Boop. One down. Transfer the health over to that guy, but it will not do anything for you, buddy. Boop. Boop. Hey, good stuff. Hey. Good stuff. Let us go ahead and... ooh, does Tia have any... Yeah, she does. She does have some healing, which is nice. So I'm able to do all that while also using Ingenuity, which is a really good ornament just in any of these games. So I recover EP whenever. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight against this guy. Do I really want to use that? I don't think so, no. Let's go with Wave Smash. Go for it. Boom, bitch. Nice. Tio, let's go for Team Zamber. Yep. Boom, bitch. Nice. Let's go for another Brave Smash on these two. Boom, boom. One down. Good stuff. And let's get this raccoon, which I thought was a cat earlier, but nope, that's definitely a raccoon. But a lot of people call them trash cats or whatever. Trash thieves. I just want to fucking say it. Oh damn, he was so close to death. Oh well. Ow. Damn muck monster. Boop, boop. Overkill. Nice. Can't do much, can you, buddy? There you go. Good stuff. Ooh, we're so close. Well, Lloyd is very close to rolling up. Oh, whoa, shit. Okay. Now we got a big place here. Alright. This is gonna be a big fucking dungeon. Well, maybe not. Well, let's keep going for these vents. Don't want to miss any chests. I definitely do not want to miss any chests here. Oh god, raccoon. Ooh. See ya, sucker. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh, this is really cool. Go up here finally. Lift control valve, yeah. Hey. We got ourselves a little elevator. That's nice. Hey, now we can explore here. Pretty neato. Oh, we could just, that's where we came from, so it's much easier to go through. Okay, ooh, I wonder, now which way is the right way? Which way is the wrong way, though? That's the biggest question I have.
Okay, skip past these fellas. Looks like this is a over that keeps going down, so that seems to be wrong. So let me just go over here through this door. Oh boy. Get away from me. Get away from me, you damn dragonfly. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this guy, unfortunately.
敵集団撃破しました。
Aw, damn it! Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Gentle code. You're sucked into the chest and end up in a chest-based world with no way back. Decades go by, your memories of Crossbell fade, and as your life comes to an end, you take your final breath. Only to wake up, it was all a dream. Oh, great, it's like that one Adventure Time episode. What a weird episode. That was such a fucked up episode of Adventure Time, where Finn gets sucked into the pillow fort or whatever, and then lives out his entire life, and when he dies, he comes back and has no memories of anything that's happened. What a weird fucking episode that was. I need to rewatch Adventure Time. I really do. Because I think, I stopped watching it as a young kid, but I know for a fact it got way more, like, war heavy, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Just go down. Two doors. Two big doors. Which door to go through first? Chest door. Door chest. Right. Let's see if we can sneak up on this fella. Ah, come on, wait there. Terror bomb. But first, a word from our sponsors, Orbal VPN. Oh, that's such a good one. Orbal VPN. That is such a fucking good. That's so good. That's so fucking funny. You can definitely tell when this translation was made. But yes, I would like to thank our sponsors, Orbal VPN. If you use code Voidlego, you get 20% off your first month. Have those pesty Orbal hackers break into your information? A little shit named Jona, perhaps? Why don't you put on in code Voidlego and you know, get a better deal? You know, good, we got giant fans.
なんだこりゃ。
ジオフロント内の換気をする巨大な換気扇ですね。
Not a very great place to put it.
本来は災害時や緊急時以外は停止しているらしいですけど。
But someone turned it on. Do you assess the portable terminal?
過去の事例を発見。どうやら誤作動で動いている可能性が高そうです。
That's not good.
他にも何機かありそうですね。
そうか。そういうことな
That's
ら
what I'm saying.
片っ端から止めた方が良さそうだな。
はい。そこの装置で停止できます。
That and we have to get across, so. No more fan. Fan go bye-bye. Oh, shit. Damn, this really... man. They really are making the dungeons much more distinct in this game, aren't they? Like, Trails had good dungeons, but, like, they're not very memorable. The only memorable dungeon I remember from the Trails, the Sky Trilogy, would be the final dungeon in, first chapter. I guess the entire section, like, the entire ending part of second chapter could be counted as a dungeon. The whole Orbal arc. Could that count as a dungeon? I feel like that whole thing was a dungeon, along with the Ouroboros ship, or the Glorious. That was the name as well. That was very, very, you know, memorable. But everything else was kind of muddled, like, before then. Like, really, it's the final sections that you remembered the dungeons. And I guess you could say the same about the third, but, like, really, that was a whole dungeon crawler anyway, so... Plus, they were all made up of previous locations we've been to, which made them a little bit more memorable. But anyway, I digress. This just seems much more distinct. Like, we've already been to an abandoned, Stargazer's Tower. Now we're going into the sewers, and the deeper we go in, the much more older it becomes. Like, this seems, like, so very distinct, you know? Which is good, You always want your dungeons to be memorable. and distinct. Alright, through the vent. Dun, dun, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Better be careful of that mouse. Okay. And that goop monster. The goopy monster. Alright, I gotta... Come on, Raccoon, you gotta move. Move your ass. Oh, hey. Stride heels? Shit! There we go. Nah, we got it. The higher elements appear to be active in this chest. Unfortunately, there are still no more items. Fuck! God damn it, game! Why must you do this to me? Gentle coats. Oh, men only. A modern black coat worn by gentlemen. Less strength, but more defense, so I'll take that. Then the, what did I get? I got something. Was it a weapon? I'm pretty sure it was oh, women only. High heels that make you walk beautiful and smooth. Okay, well, give that to our girl too, Tut. And also we'll just heal as well. Yep. Some nice striding heels. We're gonna go boss here soon. I see the giant door and the little ordnance charging station. But first we gotta go through these other ways in order to get over there. Okay, just past the raccoon. Past the giant dragonfly as well. Yeah, past the goo monster. The goobert. The goobert. Goobert hoobert. And that is my impression of the Swedish shelf. Alright. Oh, hey. Yes. I think we stopped all the fans? Yeah, we did. Cool. Well, I want to go the other way in this event. We go down here. Oh, black chest, eh? Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time. I kind of do want to save it for later, but I do want to do Omega Strike. Seals enemies in the barrier, then shatters it. Yeah, I feel like we should get the most amount of them, so this way. Omega Strike! Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Oh my god, fucking murdered them. Absolutely murdered them. Bit overkill, maybe, but still worth it. Still very much worth it. Ow. Knocking the fucking septium right out of me, aren't you? You dicks. You dicks. So that's what I'm gonna do. Boop, boop, boom. Okay, maybe it wasn't a bit overkill to these guys, because these guys are tough as shit. Hey, miss. Boom. Dead zone. Dead zone. Bitch. Hell yeah. Good stuff. And move free. Nice. The ventilation here is your biggest fan, and then you just go and shut it down. Hey, look. Shut up. And don't you dare make those types of jokes. Ooh, movement free. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have that much. Absorb 1%. Private gem. Should I? Ooh, defense free is pretty good, though. Fortunately, I can't really wobble up any of my things. Plus, I'll probably give movement free to Randy, honestly. It would be a little nice for Lloyd, but I feel like I can live without it. I'm fine. Alright, now let us go across here. Here's the main way. To see the giant boss door. So this first up. Alright, what sort of abomination are we gonna fight down here, huh? Let's find out. Actually, I think we got everything. Yeah, we got like all the best stuff right now for boys. Oh, soldier shoot. Oh yeah, I did get that off. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, put it on too. Top. Much better. All right, let's go. Alright, where is it?
ここは
どうやら終点のようですね。
I mean, we did come across a giant door, Lloyd, and also an ordnance station, so I'm probably thinking we are near the end of this dungeon. What the hell are you talking about, Tio? I do not know.
多分この近くに第三制御端末のある部屋が。
ティオた
Oh shit! Oh, fat ass bat!
くそ仮想の主ってところか
Fat
テ
ass!
ィオなんとかいけそうか
Big fat fuck.
はい、問題ありません。
Alright, you
デ
giant
ータ
bat.
収集を開始します。
Oh, it ain't just gonna be here for a minute. There's no way in hell. I know he's gonna be summoning fucking bats out the ass here in a second. I just know it.
へい、
Oh shit. Oh, let me guess. Physical attacks, no go?
行くぞ
If physical attacks are a no go, then actually, fuck it. Item. Where is it? I dropped one more. Battle scope.
それ
Let's see. Items prankster, the arrogant queen of bats. To stake her love of blood, she will even suck it from her kin. Weak to fire. Nope, weak to water and fire. Gotcha. You already see, you fucking bitch. Let's take you out. Oh my god, there's even more fat fucks. Uh-oh. Well, I want to get the edge. Here we go. Ominous glint. Okay, thank god that missed.
それ。
Hydro cannon, bitch. Oh my god. Firebolt. Boom, bitch. Alright,
俺の番だな
got another fat fuck over here. So you know what time it is. Time to blow these motherfuckers sky high. How about... Yeah, I don't think... Ah, damn, I can't. Ugh. That sucks. Oh well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for a Quake. Why not? Let's go for that. While we still go for more Hydro Cannon.
エニグマ
Get
駆動。
these two as well. Alright, Chomp. Fucking hurts. Okay, good thing I placed it on him.
それ
Quake! Boom, 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 boom. Nice, good. Good hits, good hits.
それ。
Hydro Cannon. Boom, bitch. Nice. Alright, good, 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 good. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Fortunately, I don't have any good, anything good. Let's go for wind. Why not as well? Just try to get some AoE attacks out of these guys, but Hydro Cannon is really fucking good on them. Don't move out of the way, you asshole. Arrow sickle. Okay. Little damage. Ah, damn it. Big bitch, get out of the way.
俺の番だな
Big bitch, get out of the way. Alright, is there any way to get rid of that critical? That'd be nice. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yep, just cast Tio and myself so Tio Tot can get the crit.
それ。
Boom, bitch. What? No, come on. He was in the wine. Ah, fuck you. Damn it, game. Damn it. Fuck, that was such a good fucking movement, too.
エニグマ
Come on.
駆動。
Come on. You gotta stay in that fucking wine, will ya? Stay in that fucking wine. Alright. I mean, I gotta do a little bit of the fucking dead. Like, is there any... I think the only one I can do is a Quake. Come on. Okay, miss. Nice. Go for Quake. Nice. This should kill both of them. Boom, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boom, boom.
敵集団。
Fuck yeah.
撃破しました。
Hydro Cannon really made that super easy. Fuck yeah. Now, what the hell is Prankster?
なんとか撃退できたかティオ大丈夫かずいぶん苦戦しちゃったけど
Well, thankfully, I think it would have been much harder if they called in even more. But thankfully, with Hydro Cannon, thank God I had Hydro Cannon.
いえ、問題ないです。ロイドさんの方は大丈夫ですか？
ランディ曰く防御のテクニックだけはちょっとしたもんらしいからさ。しかしランディとエリーがいたらもっと効率的に戦えたんだろうな。
Yeah, yeah.
日頃からどれだけあの二人に助けられていたか身に染みたよ。なんか変なこと言ったか？
いえ、こちらのことですから。第三制御端末は右にある扉の中だと思います。早速起動させてからヨナに通信で連絡しましょう。
ああ、そうするか。
Well, before we do that, what's this other door then? Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, here's the little dinky computer corner.
この端末が
第三制御端末ですね。こことヨナが勝手に利用している第8制御端末の2箇所からハッキングを仕掛ける段取りです。
なるほど。それじゃヨナに連絡するか。
はい、お願いします。エリーさんたちからも連絡があるかもしれませんから、私のエニグマを使ってください。
ああ、わかった。
Boy took Tio's Enigma.
ヨ
Pick
ナ、
up the phone, baby,
こち
baby.
らロイドだ。
あんたか、もう着いたのかよ。
ああ、ちょうど今ティオが端末を起動している。
オッケーオッケー。そんじゃこっちも始めるぜ。そうだあんた、エニグマの通信モードのスピーカーをオンにしなよ。
スピーカーをオン。
エニグマの裏側にある赤いスイッチを押してください。
No, so there is.
そうすると通話相手の声が他の人にも聞こえますから。
こうか？
Boyd flipped the switch as instructed and placed the Enigma on the table.
聞こえるようになっただろ。
なるほど。
消費 EP が多めなのであまり推奨はされていませんが、
Let me tell you
なんと
that
か持つでしょう。
unless you're using Verizon using Verizon, your Orbment data is gonna, phone bill is gonna go through the roof.
ヨナ、こちらの準備は完了です。後の段取りは？
ああ、こっちはとっくにおとりになるべく動き回ってる。キティが現れたら連絡するから対応してくれ。よ
了解しました。それまで待機します。
ろしく頼んだぜ。
これで準備は終わりなのか？
ええ、あとはひたすら待機です。ハッキングを始めた後も私一人で十分ですし、私が一人で行くといった理由が分かりましたか？
なるほど。でも実際ここに来るまでに結構大変だったわけだし。
I could have handled those fat bats by myself, Lloyd. I had hydro cannon. I know, but I was there for emotional support.
結果オーライでよかったじゃないか。その困ったな。話題がないぞ。そういえばミッシーだっけか？ずいぶん気に入ったんだな。
Aw.
そんなストラップまでつけて。
ええ、そうかもしれませんね。私はあまり物には執着しない性質ですけど。
I mean, Mishy's pretty cool, and I do like cats, but I don't know. I'm more a fan of Gregor Foggy.
不思議とこれだけはずっと持ち続けていますね。
これここに来てから買ったものじゃないのか？確かクロスベルのご当地キャラクターだろ？
これはもらったものです。5年くらい前に。
What?
ガイ・バニングス。ロイドさんのお兄さんですよね。
ああ、いや、
Oh,
もちろんそうだけど。
son of a bitch. Fucking, that's right. One flashback, like, guys said he was going out in order to make sure our girl was oh, to protect. That was Tio?
ティオって兄貴と面識あったのか？
はい。
知らなかった。
Yeah, he did mention about escorting like a girl.
なんだよ。だったらもっと早く言ってくれればいいのに。でもティオは確かレマン自治州から来たんだろ？どうして兄貴と？しばらく旅に出るって。
Yeah.
そんないきなり。一体どこに行くつもりなのさ？
レミフェリア公国だ。なに、しばらくと言っても2ヶ月くらいで済むだろう。実はとびっきり可愛い女の子をエスコートしながらの旅なんだ。
Son of a bitch.
ティオ、前に病院に？
What?
ええ、
Oh my god.
6年ほど前のことです。
Even that little extra cutscene.
黙っているつもりではなかったんですけど。
Oh my god.
あれはティオのことだったのか。
Son of a bitch. That is insane though. That it even included that little extra scene that is totally missable from the hospital where we got oh shit.
多分そうです。私が9歳の時、レミフェリアにある実家までガイさんに送ってもらった時ですね。
Oh, so you were okay. Okay. So he escorted you from the from the university hospital to Wemthella. Okay.
レミフェリア。
Let me feel
ティ
you.
オの出身はそこなのか。
はい。と言っても、あまり思い入れがある故郷ではありませんが、もうほとんど捨ててしまった場所ですし。
So the question is, what happened to you before?
そのティオのご両親は？
元気だと思いますよ。3年前に家を出てからほとんど連絡を取ってませんけど。
You left? Huh.
ある事情で私は5歳くらいの時から行方不明の身の上でした。ガイさんに保護され、衰弱していた私はウルスラ病院に半年ほど入院していました。
Shit.
そしてなんとか回復した後、実家まで送ってもらったんです。
そうだったのか。でもどうしてまた家を出たんだ？
ロイドさん、私が普通の人間と少し違うのはわかりますよね。
A bit, yeah.
違うなんて。
I mean,
事実ですから。外界の事象に関して私は普通の人間の数倍の感応力を持っています。普通の人には聞き取れないかすかな音、普通の人には見えない動力波の流れ、普通の人には感じられない属性の気配、そして人の感情や心の揺らぎまで。
dang.
日曜学校に通っていても私は一人ぼっちでした。周りの子たちとは違ったものを見て、違ったものを感じて、そして見えない悪意や好奇心もはっきりと感じ取れてしまう。両親は私を愛してくれましたが、やはり限界があったんでしょう。次第にうちの空気が張り詰めて、私は気づいてしまいました。ああ、帰ってこなければよかったって。
Jeez.
そして気づいたら私は列車に乗っていました。共和国を経由してクロスベルに向かう列車に。
そうか。ティオは兄貴に会いに来たんだな。
そうかもしれません。そのマスコットをプレゼントしてくれた時にガイさんが言ったんです。安心しろ、きっとお前は幸せになれる。もしそうならなかったらいつでも俺を呼んでくれ。 お前を不幸にする原因を一緒にぶっ飛ばしてやるからよ。
いかにも兄貴が言いそうな言葉だけど、でもちょうどその頃に
途方に暮れていた私はエプスタイン財団の人と知り合って、その官王力を見込まれて当時発足したばかりのオーバルスタッフの開発チームにスカウトされました。そしてレマン自治州に渡り、財団の研究所で3年間過ごして、そして3ヶ月前再びクロスベルに戻ってきました。
ティオ。
あ
ごめんな。突然いなくなっちまうようなバカ兄貴で、女の子との約束を守らないなんて、ほんと兄貴らしくもない。
ロイドさん。ヨナみたいですね。
Head pats for Tio.
キティが現れた。
Oh shit!
今ちょうどこっちが用意した餌を発見したところだ。追い込んでいくからサポートを始めてくれ。
わかりました。
俺は高みの見物か。ティオ、無茶だけはするなよ。
はい、心配ご無用です。アクセス A オンシステム起動。
Oh shit!
ネットワーク上のリソースの第二境界領域に潜伏開始。
I'm in.
キティが来るのを待ちます。
あいあいマムっておいおいマジですか。キティのやつもうプロテクトを解除しやがった。
Son of a bitch. Whoa!
せっかく用意したおいしい餌が一瞬で。信じられねえ。どうやって仕掛けてるんだよ。
Time to enter the Orbal scape, baby. Ride the digital Orbal raves.
落ち着いてよな。おそらく圧倒的な処理能力で力任せに進んでいるだけでしょう。焦らず2歩先を読んでこちらへと誘導してください。
くそ無茶言いやがる。第4ターミナル
Oh shit!
第17ターミナル視聴者のメインターミナルを通過。
Oh, I fucking love this. I love this shit so much. I've always loved the like 90s idea of like, you know, in any movie or any story or whatever that involves hacking in like the 90s or whatever, people will be like, oh, I gotta go through the Netscape in order to contact the internet police. I've always loved that aesthetic so much, and now it's going for here. That's awesome.
Time to wave those cyber highways, baby.
第25ターミナルに追い込んだ。そっちの領域に行ったぞ。
Oh shit.
確認しました。これがキティ。確かに早すぎる。
An extreme hacker.
A オンシステム開放。複数同時並列処理に入ります。行きます。
Oh fuck.
こちらも確認。お、いい流れじゃん。このまま行けばそっちだけでキティを捕まえられるんじゃね。
いいえ、あなたやキティと違って私は純粋なハッカーではありません。A 音がダウンしたらさすがに追いつけないでしょう。
くそ、だったらどうすんだよ。
ダウン覚悟で限界まで処理を高めてキティの退路を塞ぎます。おそらくキティはもう一度そちらの領域にシフトするはずです。タイミングを見計らってコンマ1秒以内で捕まえてください。
ああ、もう分かった。やればいいんだろ。
それでは A 音システムリミットブレイク。
Oh shit. Limit break.
今です。
Go for it.
そこだ。よっしゃー。
Nice.
捕まえたぜ。
Head-on conversion.
やったのか。
ええ、 そうみたいですね。
I honestly have no idea what the hell just happened, but cool.
大丈夫か？
はい。ちょっと処理を上げすぎたせいで目を回してしまいました。
Alright, calm
ま
down then.
ったく無茶するなって言ったのに。
Aww.
あのさ、ティオ、兄貴がした約束、俺に引き継がせてくれないか？もし幸せになれなかったらいつでも呼んでくれ。お前を不幸にする原因を一緒にぶっ飛ばしてやる。悔しいけど兄貴はすごかった。パワーにしても行動力にしてもまだまだ足元にも及んじゃいない。でも俺頑張るから。その約束を守れるくらいはでかい男になってみせるからさ。
Hell yeah.
だから
不思議ですね。ロイドさんとガイさんってあんまり似ていないのに、それでもどこか似たようなものを感じます。
Aww.
魂のありようというか、見ている方向が同じというか。
俺と兄貴が？
はい。でもやっぱり違います。ロイドさんはロイドさんであってガイさんと同じじゃありません。それはロイドさんが一番分かっているんじゃないですか。
それは。
ですからどうせ約束してくれるのなら別の内容がいいです。別に今すぐじゃなくていいです。ロイドさんの言葉で私にしてくれる約束、
Aww.
思いついたらで結構ですから。
ティオ、
それに私も子供じゃありません。一方的に守られるのも何かをしてもらうのも嫌です。私だって同じ支援課のメンバーでしょ。
そうだな。確かにその通りだ。
どうしたんですか？
いや、ちゃんと笑ってる顔初めて見たかもって思ってさ。
Aww.
別に笑っていません。これは気が抜けてしまっただけで。
照れるなって。でももったいないな。ティオ、元がすごく可愛いんだから普通に笑えばモテモテだろうに。
すごく可愛いって。
What the fuck are you two doing?
おっと、
ヨナ、いつから聞いていたんですか？
いや、笑ってる顔は初めてとかのあたりだけど。なんか珍しいもん聞かせてもらっちまったな。まさかあんたがそんな風に慌てるなんてね。
それ以上無駄口を叩いたらパムットで40連鎖します。
それは仕様的に無理だから。ってあんたなら本当にやりかねないけど。
それでヨナ、キティの正体はちゃんとつかめたのか？
僕を誰だと思ってるんだっつうの。無事アドレスは掴んだからそっちにも情報を送るぜ。
The location.
ような添付ファイルがついてるみたいですけど。
添付ファイルってアドレスを割り出したログにどうしてこんなものが？
Oh.
開いてみましょうか。
これは
なんじゃこりゃ。
Congratulations.
ちょっと待て。これってひょっとして。
It was a test.
居場所を突き止められた仕返しにハッキングを受けたみたいですね。いいえ、最初から手のひらの上だったのかも。
A black rabbit and a white cat. Wait. Black rabbit. I think in one of Rene's portraits, she's holding a black rabbit. Or am I making that up? Maybe I'm making that up, but it could be. Could it be Ren? That would fit with Ren's smart personality.
そうなるとダミー情報をつかまされた可能性もありますね。
And she is very technologically engraved with, powder matter, so it could be Ren.
おい大丈夫か。
Think he passed out.
あの状況でアドレスを偽装する余裕はさすがになかったはずだ。だったらアドレスを解析すればなんとかアクセスポイントも。いやでもアクセス
おーい。
まあ放っておいて一旦ヨナのところに戻りましょう。報酬のメモリークォーツも受け取る必要がありますし。
そんな話もあったか。なんかいろいろありすぎてすっかり忘れていたな。
この近くに出口付近に出る非常エレベーターがあるはずです。それを起動させて帰りましょう。
ああ、そうするか。
Alright, I feel like this is probably a good time to stop things here. Maybe there's probably a little bit more to this, but who knows how long that will take, and I would like to keep things still condensed. I don't want this to turn into 2 hours here, but wow, that was so touching. I was expecting more information from Randy, but we just got more information about Tio instead. And god damn it, now I'm invested in all of these characters. Son of a bitch, game. You did it. You did it. All you had to do was give me one scene with each of them with Lloyd, and you fucking, you got me. You got me, okay? You got me, alright? Jesus. You fucking got me, you damn writers. Oh, but Tio's so adorable. She really is. But anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the like button. We tell us something, put .com as well. Check out the Discord server on in, right to Twitter. Check the description below. And yeah, this has been Voidlego. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!